important for participants to consider diversification and avoid overexposure to their company stock.
I think your company has a little too much diversification. Let's talk about it. Hey, everybody. I'm Sammy, former professional movie watcher and content consultant in Los Angeles, bringing you lessons for YouTube creators to help you make better content. All right. Today, I have a video called Restricted Stock Units, RSUs, from a channel called Pure Financial. 2,600-ish subscribers. This video has 18 views at the time of this recording. It's July now. We celebrate America this month. It's the start of the Olympics. Hopefully our Olympic athletes bring home the gold. I was watching the Olympic trials over the weekend, some of them, and, hopefully we can show the world that we're good at something. By bringing home the most gold. I'm sure they have it in them. But after last week, if you know, you know, kind of embarrassed in front of the world. So hopefully the athletes make us proud. Go get them, Olympic athletes. I think all the teams are set now, and all the trials are done. So one could say, bring us the pure gold. And that's why I have Pure Financial here today. What's today's lesson? Today's lesson is, who's your anchor? Who's your anchor? I know some Olympic sports have anchors in them, probably, like the rowing one, maybe. Who's your anchor? So this is, like I said, Pure Financial. Been around YouTube since 2020. Really big company. They're financial advisors, trustworthy by design, apparently. That's what they say on their video. I think they're based in Los Angeles. I think they are on a TV show here. Here in Los Angeles somewhere. The pretty big company, it seems like. Their lawyers probably have lawyers. This is just my opinion. We educate around here. It's just based on the content. If you need financial advice, I don't need money and don't know what to do with it, give it to them, perhaps. That's not an endorsement. I'm just saying, I don't check them out. I don't know. One of their issues, it seems, is they have a lot of money and don't know what to do with it. So they're just like, let's start a YouTube channel and then just like do stuff on it. 3 to 5 minute educational videos. And, maybe they sat in a meeting and were like, you know what? Financial advice is perceived as boring. How can we up the ante? And somebody was like, make it more boring. And they were like, shut up and take my money. And kudos to whatever social media company has this account, because they're just raking in the dollars apparently. But I don't know. I'm just guessing. From what I can see, I see the Matrix. I'm like Neo. But one of the issues, maybe why they're not catching on with their channel, their channel isn't quite catching fire here after like 4 years. Let's take a look. 22 views, 66, and they have like a lot of money. And like, look at, like, how was this acceptable? 75, 54, 62. Well, let me diagnose here for you. Part of the issue is that on YouTube, it's crazy, but people, they connect on this platform and social media in general. People like people, right? They want to connect with somebody. They want to connect with somebody regularly, right? And what Pure Financial Advisors has done is they said, well, you know what? We got a lot of people just sitting around the office. Apparently they got Catherine Bowie, Director of Education, Annie Chen, Rachel Schneider. And it's just like, it's Catherine Bowie again, Brian Ross. It seems like Thomas Vance is he's a senior financial. He's kind of in more of the videos. It seems like more than others. Patrick Robinson, Catherine Bowie again. Joe Sanchez. It's just like it's a rotating cast of different characters. And the issue is that, like, every time I'm coming, if I want to subscribe, and the problem with the educational niche is that people just kind of dip in for information and they leave, right? And the way YouTube is kind of built is that they want you to build an audience. They want returning viewers, right? If I subscribe to the channel because I really connected with, I don't know, let's see, Tommy Vu, Tommy Vu. I was like, Tony Vu. Tony Vu. I watched this Tony Vu video and I was like, man, that Tony, he's got it. I want to see him regularly. When do I see him again? Never, apparently. Right? I haven't, that was 3 months ago. I'm still waiting to see Tommy Vu again 3 months later. Right? That's the issue with having this rotating. And I get it. They want to show off their whole company. But part of the problem is that when you do this, like, not everybody's going to have the same level of authority. Not everybody's going to have the same level of performance. Not everybody's going to connect with a camera in the same way. It's fine to do this, but maybe have Thomas Vance in every video, and he's going to introduce every single one of these people. So Tommy becomes the anchor, or Catherine becomes the anchor, right? And she's going to introduce you to them. Cut, and then you go to the video. Because there is there's a vast chasm in who is performing well on camera in these videos and who is not. It's inconsistent. So maybe this works for some channels, but in this niche, it's not a winning formula, is my point. So if you're doing educational content and you have a company or you're trying to build your brand out there on the internet, this might not be the best strategy for you. This is where we educate. We say, if you want to do this content, this kind of content, if you're a company with money to burn, apparently, just throw into an incinerator. I mean, do it, but do it with a little bit of class, and do it maybe with a little bit of style, right? I guess that's it for today, right? Man. And then they're like, give us even more people in Davis, California. Here's even more people for you to not connect to. 122 views, probably all the team in Davis, California's friends and family. Looking at that one. Maybe they're trying to find the talent. But what I mean is, there's a lot going on this channel, and one of the biggest problems is there's no anchor. There's no host for an audience to grab onto, to relate to see regularly. You know a channel that does it really well, and I did how to improve video last year on them, was the Gentleman's Gazette. They have like 3 or 4 hosts, and there's Sven, and he started the channel, and he kind of brings some new talent. And so you're going to see one of the 4 guys every once in a while. And they have a store in Minneapolis or St. Paul, and they got the same 4 guys, like rotating in like a baseball lineup or something. That's how you do it. Not like this, for the reasons I laid out, right? So, hey, sure, I'll subscribe to the channel. Let's go back to Ian here. I'll give him a like. Probably the first one on the video. If you need help, if you need a mind, that's going to help you elevate to the next level. You know what I need to see? I need to see a financial advisor channel that's like the unabashed bad boy of financial advising, or bad girl of the financial advising. Like, just tells it like it is. There's like Dave Ramsey, he just yells at people, which is, there's Dave Ramsey, and then the rest of you are just like, today we're going to talk about traditional Roth IRAs or regular Roth IRAs. Let's shake it up a little bit, guys. Let's get excited. You know why the financial influencer selling FTX sponsorships are running buckshot all over you guys? Is because, like, they don't give an F, and they're standing with their Lamborghinis, and they're walking around in their mansions, and you're all just behind your desks talking about Medicare. So somebody, if you're out there and you want to be the bad boy of financial advising, or the bad girl of financial advising, you just want to run buckshot over your competition, hey, it probably ain't going to be hard, because a lot of them are stiff and boring. You reach out to me, I'll make you a champion. Anyways, that's all for today. It's long enough. So you get a long video today for 1st or 2nd of July, beginning of July. All right. Keep creating.